welcome back here to an all-new edition of the Bobcat Buzz here on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora and our exclusive multimedia marketing partnership with the Bryant Stratton College Bobcats of Syracuse. We have a women's basketball spotlight here with Maggie Traore. Maggie, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Doing very well. So, Maggie, I got to ask you this. I have never seen a nose ring like yours.
Ooh.
So, bring me into the art of the nose ring. When did you get your first nose ring?
Y'all see it?
And is that your favorite one?
Ooh, this is my favorite.
Okay.
This is, this came from back in, my country. I went to Africa a couple of times. I like traveling. That's my thing. And when I went to Africa, I had to take something that, I'm going to remember.
Yeah.
And I saw this nose ring, and I'm like, this gives me, it has a flower, and I love flowers. Princess girl, princess treatment. So I just had to put it on.
When did you get your first nose ring?
This was my first ring.
This was your first one?
Just changed the nose ring.
Okay.
And I got my first nose ring like 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
I just got this one last year. Well, this summer.
You said on the air, off the air, princess girl.
Yes.
How do you describe the princess lifestyle?
What? Waking up every morning, I gotta make sure my hair is laid. I gotta make sure my lashes is lashing. Then I gotta make sure everything's just good from head to toe. Okay. Smelling good.
So how long does it take you to get ready?
Oh my God. Oh my God. My team comes to me every time, bro. We have to get somewhere.
The faces that I got from Coach D and Destiny were some of the most priceless things. Y'all need to turn the cameras on yourself and show me those faces. When I asked how long it takes you to get ready, those faces were electrifying.
I really take forever to get dressed. Like if we going somewhere at like 8 o'clock, I have to probably start getting ready probably 5.
Oh my
4.
Okay. So this is just for a normal day.
This is a regular
Let's
day.
say this is a day you're going out, you're wearing a dress. How many hours for that?
It took me like 6 hours the last time just want to put on the dress.
6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So have you always been as a little kid like this, or did you grow into the princess lifestyle?
Oh, no. I actually grew into the princess lifestyle. Back then, I was a little, little tomboyish, and my mom was just like, you got to start expressing how beautiful you are. And when she told me that was like the green light.
Okay.
So, princess me every time.
So, do you have someone in the entertainment world that you look up to or feel like you can connect with?
Oh, I really feel like I could connect with Rihanna.
Okay, Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Okay.
Work. Yes. Because, when I was younger, I have really see like Rihanna in me. Even though I'm not a singer, I just feel like her beauty, she's just so pretty. And girls with big foreheads is pretty, and I have a big forehead, and she's have a big forehead, and we're pretty together. So yeah.
I can respect the Rihanna choice, because I think that Rihanna, as much as we don't maybe see as much of her as we did in the past,
mm-hmm.
I feel like from afar, she, in my opinion, seems to be one of the strongest women in entertainment and how she carries herself. Would it be fair to say?
Her makeup going up there, and how she have kids now, so it's like she's definitely, her broadcast is just beautiful.
How did you respond to people criticizing her Super Bowl performance? By the way, she was pregnant during that performance as well, and she was still out there dancing.
Girl, she surprised everybody with the pregnancy though, because people didn't really know she was pregnant with her second child until we seen that performance, and she killed that dance. Like she went on that stage and did what she had to do. Like Rihanna just did what she had to do, and that's my role model. She did what she did. You go, Rihanna. Go ahead.
A lot of promotions for Rihanna right now. So if Rihanna came out with a song about your life, what would she call it?
A movie. Just like that.
A movie?
Movie. You gotta drag the move.
Movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So put it together.
All right. Movie.
That's it.
All right. Fair enough. So what brought you to basketball? Because you were telling me off the air that it's not a sport that you grew up watching.
No.
But here we are. You're a center on this team.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you playing basketball?
See, when I was younger, I'm African, but my parents and them, they grew up watching like soccer, what they call football. And they're all into that soccer stuff. But
Yeah.
I really wasn't into watching soccer or knowing how to play soccer. And because of my height, I'm like, I imagine I just used it for something. And that's when I started playing basketball. But I didn't start playing basketball early. Like I started in middle school and I really played under a whistle in high school.
So why have you continued to play? Why do you like it?
Because the more I got into the sport, the more I felt like, yeah, this is really my thing. Like when I get the ball, I feel like it's just only me and the ball. Like as soon as I get in the paint, just my home. Like just feel like basketball just takes me out of the street instead of me being anywhere else. As soon as I get a basketball, I'm in the gym. I'm in there, swimwear.
You just said something that I think speaks to any generation over decade upon decade, which is if you give direction, you can keep youth out of trouble. Any neighborhood that they're in, because the reality of it all is you're in a rich neighborhood, you can get in trouble. You're in a poor neighborhood, you can get in trouble. So you said the basketball keeps you out of trouble, keeps you off the street.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you appreciate when you go to practice and you look down at that basketball? How much do you appreciate what the game has given to you?
Man, I'm like, if it wasn't for basketball, I don't think I would be in school. So it's like, the fact that basketball is really pushing me, pursuing me to be in school and make sure like I'm a student before athlete. So because of basketball, it's making me make sure I get my schoolwork done so I could be able to play in games during the season. So
we don't hear a lot about student and student athlete, and you just mentioned that. Why do you care about the student side?
Because without you gotta it's student without athlete. So before you even get like practices after school. So you during the day, you gotta make sure you get all your schoolwork done so you can make sure when you have practice, you don't got nothing else to worry about but you, coach, and whatever y'all got going on for the season.
Bryant Stratton, how'd you get here?
Oh, long funny story. Long and funny story. So I'm not gonna lie, I was out of school because that one year I was just traveling, just focusing on myself because I felt like school was just giving me a brain fart and I just needed to relax. I was still playing basketball, but I was playing tournaments, but I just wasn't in school. So when I was trying to get into school, I went to a school called Berkeley, but they wasn't what my needs was. And Bryant Stratton ended up playing against Berkeley, and I seen them, and I'm like, this team really look like they up to date, and I need to be in school. So I'm like, let me just go holler at the coach for a second. And they gave me the word, and voila, Maggie Butta is here.
So what is the personality that is Maggie Butta?
Oh, Maggie Butta, everything, all of the above. I could be a sweetheart sometimes. I could be a comedian sometimes, and I could be a mother, like they say at times, because I'm like one of the oldest people on the team, so I still gotta set a example for the people that is coming in, but still make it fun.
Does Maggie Butta have a dark side or like a you don't mess with Maggie Butta side?
Don't mess with Maggie Butta.
Your teammates are saying you have that side, so
Maggie Butta be chilling. I be chilling. You can't get Maggie Butta mad. The only person that can get me mad is the ref calls something wrong.
okay.
That's
All
it.
right. So I asked Destiny, she said she would say something, but she's back on defense. What are you doing? Are you saying something standing next to the ref the whole time? You getting back on D? What are you doing?
What am I doing? Let's say, for example, we in the game right now, and they call foul on me. Oh, that ain't me. What that?
Yeah.
Time out, bro.
Gotta call the timeout.
Time out.
Yeah.
We gotta tell coach. We gotta talk to that ref. Time out. Yeah, bring it in.
So if you could decide how many timeouts Tay gets in a game for you, how many timeouts do you think are sufficient for Maggie Butta?
You only need one good timeout. That's it. Just to knock me in my head, get some good senses in.
Okay.
Other than that, Maggie Butta only need one good timeout.
All right. We're gonna play rapid fire now. Maggie, you get the first question. What do you got for me?
Would you jump off a helicopter?
When I jump
Go bungee jumping?
out of a helicopter?
Skydiving. That's the word, the American word. I forgot, sorry.
Okay. When I go skydiving.
Yes.
So my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. I don't have a lot of fear. So I would absolutely, I actually said because I was in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 as an extra. So I was on set of that movie, and I had said,
You was on set. You didn't get nobody autograph?
well, we're on set acting. I was actually acting out as an extra.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need your autograph.
So
Just
on I will on the set of that, you don't forget about me.
I got you.
So I have been on record saying they wouldn't need 3 Spider-Men if they had me first, because I would have let them shoot me out of a cannon. I don't care. I'm not afraid. Because the thing is like most of the time when you watch the movie,
real life canon.
oh yeah, if you see Spider-Man in a movie, it's not him. Like Andrew Garfield's walking around, but then the person that's actually doing all the stunts is not him. Me, I would be the guy. My mom would call me and we'd be on a break and I'd be upside down on the Empire State Building. I'd be like, "What's up, Mom? What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just 40 stories up. I'm fine. I'm good." But I would want to actually be Spider-Man. So to answer your question, yeah, I would skydive because Spider-Man jumps out in the air. I gotta test it out.
You gonna put on the suit and everything in?
I would put the suit on. Yeah, I would don the suit. Venom's one of my favorites too, though. I do like Venom. Yeah,
Who's that?
he's an anti-hero that's connected to Spider-Man's
Or
story.
the black version of the Spider-Man.
Yeah, Tom Hardy with the white, white spider, white spider, black suit. So okay, all right, Maggie, would you go swimming with sharks?
Nah. Nope.
What if the sharks had their makeup and their eyelashes done correctly? No? Never.
Nah.
What if they were muzzled?
No.
Okay. All right.
Quiet.
All right.
Yeah, sharks.
What's your last question for me?
My last question is for you. Would you let anybody do your makeup? Nice makeup? Like lashes and eyebrow?
Do all my stuff for me? Would I let anyone do it? I wouldn't let anybody do it. I would let a professional do that. Like I used to have this one lady from Puerto Rico that would do my facial hair for me. But yeah.
Oh,
So
she do nice.
she did a good job. She did a good job. She definitely had a lot of attention to detail. I had to sit in a chair and she used like the old razor and all that stuff. So I like my goatee and I do different things with it. Like I'll cut it, I'll make it go like longer on the side. Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., I feel like he had a team that worked on his. I want to get to a place in my life where I can have somebody work on my goatee for me in the morning, that I don't have to do it. Because it's an art. I had to do it before I came here, and it's not something you could just like not look at. You got to be very careful.
Yeah, you gotta make sure. Yeah, with the makeup too, you gotta be careful. You gotta do the lashes nice, the eyebrow nice,
The hair.
nice.
All right, Maggie. If you, because you said you like to travel, if you could go anywhere in the world right now, money's not an option. You got everything you need. 3 places you've never been. Where are you going?
Bora Bora.
Okay.
Dubai. There's a Caribbean island I want to go to, but the name is not the Virgin Islands.
Okay.
I'm 3.
Do you have a favorite place you've already been?
The favorite place, I'm not gonna lie, the only reason why I had so much fun in Puerto Rico is because I went on New Year's.
Okay.
But I have fun in Puerto Rico. I was outside being a bird.
I went to Puerto Rico for a few days.
Oh, you went there for a few days?
Yeah.
You had fun too?
I did. I saw something that looked like a real life dinosaur that was terrifying. There's lizards that can actually stand up and run, and they look like the dinosaurs that ate the little girl in the Lost World. Off the table, probably about this size. In Puerto Rico.
What part of Puerto Rico you went to?
Old San Juan
I
and
went to
New San Juan.
See that one.
Yeah, this was on the way to Old San Juan.
Mm-mm.
It was on the way to one of the rainforests.
Really? Oh, I didn't get to go to the rainforest.
Yeah, I feel like the only way to go to one is to not go where, like, I went to one that had a trail. And if you build a trail of steps, the animals aren't going to cross it because it's not something that's been there. I feel like you have to go. Oh yeah, you have to go into a rainforest that doesn't have tracks, but there's also a chance you could meet some like poisonous stuff in there too. That's serious. In some of the rainforest, there's 80 different species of ants on one tree, and all we know in America is red ants and black ants. There's species that are in rainforests in like Australia that haven't even been discovered yet. So I would actually parachute into an Australian rainforest and stay for a weekend in the rainforest.
Nah.
I would do that.
Nah, Africa was lit though.
I would need somebody that has all the shots and medication and all that stuff too, though, but I would do it. So for Maggie Traore, myself, Dan Tortora, this edition of Bryant Stratton College of Syracuse women's basketball's Bobcat Buzz. We now know what it's like to live the princess lifestyle.
A purr.
Thank you, Maggie. Appreciate it.